Salutations, brothers and sisters.
Greetings.
I am the MCMNG.
And I am Master Shino.
And together we are
Deep Sector. Back again with another tale from the deep. Yeah, please like, share, subscribe. Thanks everyone for tuning in and keeping the journey going with us. So let's keep on trekking.
Oh yeah, another week of the life.
Yeah, man. It's right now it is the 5th of July. So may the 5th be with you.
Yes.
As we record this, it is the 5th, but when you see this, it'll be like the 6th of August or something.
Yes, it'll be some time from now.
Yeah.
But, yes. It's giving you time to catch up, you know.
Yeah, for real though. Kind of got a lot to take in. How's this last week been? You had a good 4th?
I had a good 4th, yeah. The 4th was really nice.
Did you have any fireworks by chance?
I mean, I still have some. I had said
From when? Like
a year
10 years ago? Or
yeah. My dad gave me some like a year ago that he had some left over.
I was like, damn, that would be funny. You still had some from way back when we were chilling in the West Side, West High School and shit. Honestly, it's like, bro, I still got that pack of Black Cats. I was like, bro.
I got like one like artillery shell that I've had since like high school.
Oh shit!
I'm sure it's a dud, but you know.
You think so?
I'm pretty sure.
What if it blew up?
I mean, I can still use it. I mean, but I don't know. I don't have no hopes for it.
Do you have a tube?
No. And I mean, but it wouldn't be hard to find on the 4th of July. But you know, I just didn't really, do anything with
You're
fireworks.
Just gonna scour the streets, go find you a little tube.
I know.
Someone had to have left one or something.
Somewhere around here.
For real though. You probably find some interesting stuff out there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Did you hear there was like a freaking shooting or something like that at like a parade?
Yeah, I did hear. I haven't seen too much about it, but yeah, I definitely heard. Yeah, there was a shooting at a parade. Yeah,
like a sniper or something like that.
Is that what it was? I don't know. I heard
some dude on top of a building who was like assault, like just with an assault rifle or something, and he killed like 10 people. I don't know. I haven't really looked too much into it myself either, but yeah, it was disappointing. I was like, dang, really?
Yeah.
It's just crazy. Still crazy people out there, man.
Yeah, I heard a bunch of different, I haven't really, like I said, looked into it myself, but I've, seen some things in passing, talking about how, they use a disguise, dressed as a woman, and then, also, I guess whoever this person was, an aspiring artist themselves, as, a musician.
Huh.
And so I was like, huh. But...
And what, you think they wanted to be a part of the parade or something?
I doubt it, but who knows? That's one of those things we're talking about, trying to understand people's logic and, why they would want to do that. But, who knows, man? Maybe they did it for fame, Who knows why people do this kind of shit? But, that has been the reason why some of these people do this shit, trying to make a name for themselves, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a thing, especially back in, the 90s. People were trying to prove themselves to be something, for gangs and things of that nature. And now it's just for social media. So, people are trying to be something for social media. Like you said, I don't know if you've seen any of it. I've seen a lot of, shootings and shit on lives. People doing lives.
Yeah, I've seen a few. Or, just, videos. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it was just wow, what the heck?
Yeah, well, and the sad thing, too, is, I don't know. I mean, it's, rather than, fist fight or, just even talk it out first,
Fucking play some chess, bro.
Yeah, play a fucking game of chess.
Straight up.
Just even talk it out first,
Fucking play some chess, bro.
Yeah, play a fucking game of chess.
Straight up. I was like, what if we solved the world's problem over games of chess? That shit would be fucking amazing.
That'd be wild. Life or death chess.
Right? All right. Based off of who wins this chess match, we will settle the deal. This winner in favor of your side. This winner in favor of ours. So, clash.
That'd be wild.
That's I don't know. Yeah, it's a tough one. To try to come up with solutions and things. Think creatively about how to deal with what's at hand. Our issues of the world and even our immediate realities with each other. You know, it's quite the journey.
Yeah. Takes time. Takes effort.
Mm-hmm.
Work.
Strength.
Yeah. Unity.
Where there's unity, there's strength. That's what my teacher always says.
Definitely.
It's a process, though. You just gotta trust it. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Ground away. Ooh, that shit kind of spit on me.
Yeah, I know.
That shit burnt my fucking neck.
My neck. Swallowed it, huh?
Yeah, that shit was like in the back, like, ooh.
Came to haunt you, eh? Let's do some
Yeah.
21 real quick, yeah?
Oh, let's do it.
Some JT.
Yeah, Jumbling Tower. Some JT, Justin Timberlake. Hey, tired of using technology. I need you right in front of me.
That's 50 cents in that one, right?
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
a
good
classic.
Wolves. What do you got? I got wolves.
Oh wait, what? There's something on it. I have fall.
Fall. Da-da-da.
Did you see that video I shared? I shared this video, right? It's this dude, he's doing some type of parkour and he's jumping and he misses a ledge, but he falls and rolls down onto these like other ledges and he like falls into catching himself. You know what I'm saying? On the window, and he's just like, man. He didn't mean to do that, but it just happened that way. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, that's how my mistakes are correcting themselves all the rest of eternity.
You know, there was one time for like, it was like, I'm pretty sure I've said this before on here, but it was like my 17th birthday or whatever. And we were just like hanging out. And like, I was just trying to be cool. And we've done it before. We're like, you know, like we did different things, but like I was crouched down and I took a hit and I stood up as I inhaled.
Oh, and you almost passed out?
Well, I like closed my eyes and like fell back, but then I like did that.
I think I do remember that shit.
That shit was ugly as fuck. But yeah.
We had some good times back in the day. I was out talking to Ronald. I was like, I'm gonna teach you some shit or whatever. And I was like, I'm gonna send your ass like we did back in the day. And he goes, oh yeah? He's like, oh, I'm your real dad. And I was like, that's a classic. Remember we used to tell each other that? Like, I'm your real dad. We'd go up to each other, put our hands around each other's heads. Okay, son. So we sat there, we were on the freaking messages, we were like talking shit to each other. And I was like, nah, you must be living in an alternate reality and not realize that you're in this one with me. So in your alternate reality, you're my dad. But in reality that we're actually in, I'm your dad and you're my son. So you need to get in my ass. Because you remember Everything Everywhere All at Once? It was like the parallel versions would take over for that version in this reality, and they were a part of another reality. You know, I was kind of building off of that. And then I watched the Multiverse of Madness again.
Oh yeah.
Same shit with the dream walking. Same shit, bro, with how Wanda does. Bro.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, she takes over her parallel versions of herself in another reality through these spells or whatever, but it's the same shit, you know? I was like, dang, that's actually really interesting.
Technology. What is spells but a technology we don't understand?
Straight up. Straight up. It's a whole mechanism in itself, for real.
Yes.
Man. Shit is crazy. There's so much and so much. I was like, I told Cody the other day, I was like, yo, I'm always saying more on what I'm saying than what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Yeah. So there's some crazy shit to say. It sounds like I'm kind of looping back around, but if you really pay attention, it has a whole bunch of it's like a quadruple meaning thing. I was like, dang, crazy.
It's like realize.
Exactly. It's the same shit. Same concept. It's like a spiral, into itself.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy, bro. That's what I told Ronald the last thing I told him. I was like, yeah, bro. Now you're just repeating everything that I'm saying. You're just cycling through. Now you're in the spiral. Get caught in the wood chipper, bro.
Buddy. Yeah, man, it's all a cycle. You know, I thought about that. You know, like a lot of the stuff we say and stuff, like, you know, I'm sure it was probably like said at some point, you know, maybe differently. I mean, it's just crazy though how like the things we say and like certain like you know, like lit, tight, sick, and all these words, like, I mean, maybe they are relevant to us now, but it'll be interesting to see, like, in the future, like, how they come back around, or what's the new lit, sick, tight.
What is that 10 years from now? So, I'm excited to see that, because we're here at this point, and, like, I didn't even see us coming here. I'm like, with some of this stuff, and, like, the lingo is just extra, some of it, you know, so I don't really vibe with it, but, yeah, I'm kind of hip to some things. Like I say lit, you know. I don't do like it's litty or, you know, and say the extra shit and shit like that. I mean, I'll use lituation. I like that, you know. Lituation, that was good.
We got lituation.
We got a lituation over here, bro. You know, I like shit like that. You know, that's like wordplay.
Yeah,
that's clever to me. So I like stuff like that. So, but I've also been trying to do my own terms. You know, that's why I came up with the campfire thing. People been doing the campfire, bro. Like some people, like there was this one dude at my job. He just came up to me and I was like, you know, we just keeping it going out here. He's like, yeah, you got to keep that campfire lit. You know, I was like, oh shit, yeah, exactly. Campfire, stay lit. You know, yeah, I pay attention. I remember that. And I was like, oh shit, I like you, bro. You know, because some people just kind of just vibe with it and it's just whatever. But he actually understood what I was going for with that, and I was like, damn, respect, bro. You really see you see what I meant. It made me see him in a different type of light. You know, he always had a different type of energy. You know, and he pays attention to certain things more than others. And so I like people like that. You know, I've always felt like those people you can really talk to. You know, like you have like conversations like this with them. You know, like real life conversations where you can go deep, understand each other. Oh, hit me.
Oh, for sure. You know, I agree. You know, I think it's about, you know, it starts with listening. And yeah, I agree. I like to be, you know, I like to listen. And so I like people who listen as well. And it's gnarly. Because, I mean, yeah, you know, it's interesting, you know, because, yeah, I'm kind of that way. You know, I listen to stuff. And so, like, people will say something, and then I'll come back and tell them, you know, or ask them about that, and they're like, "Well, who told you that?" Or you know, we all like surprised. And
bro, people don't realize how much they're telling you. You know, like, yeah, that's why I also have learned to listen a lot too, because a lot of times you don't even need to ask about people; they'll tell you everything about themselves. Yeah, before you even ask. So I'm like, and then they wonder why you're not talking and stuff sometimes, and you're like, well, there's nothing for me to say. You're kind of saying everything that I would even ask about what you're saying. So I'm just letting you talk and say everything, you know? And some people like that. Some people like to just talk, you know, and just to be heard, you know? So I listen to those people. Sometimes they have some really interesting stuff to say. Like some fucking crazy ass stories or some shit, you know? Like I like to hear some things people say, bro. People's stories are crazy to me. You know, like the freaking drunks on the bus or some shit. Like, I be listening to them people. I'm like, because they just want to talk. You know, they don't even care about if you're listening or not, but they just want to talk. But like I said, sometimes they be saying some funny shit or even some really intelligent stuff. You know, that's why I me personally, I really live by that. You never know who you're talking to, you know, because even though this person looks like this or that, the other, he lives this way or that, but like everybody has some type of experience and you could pull some type of knowledge and wisdom from that, you know, and sometimes those people are really just there to speak whatever, but maybe you were meant to get something from that, you know? So that's why I always listen to those people, because those are the people that really spoke to me the most. You know, they were like kind of out of their mind or whatever, but what they were saying was some real shit. you know? And yeah, like random ass people, you know, that would, most people would just fucking brush to the side or whatever. Those people have actually taught me a lot about life, you know, and kept me going. They've shared a lot, like great wisdom with me, you know, and they look like fucking homeless people and shit, you know, and
yeah, no, definitely, you know, learned a lot of great stuff from just a lot of people, you know, just listening, man. And it do be getting hard sometimes, you know, just because listening to some different people and talking to some different people and kind of remembering, you know, where some of the stuff comes from. But I mean, yeah, you know, it's great to just listen and yeah, try to, you know, something I've been thinking about is, you know, I try to, you know, as Isaac, you know, I try to understand, you know, and like I was telling you, it is, I do break my mind sometimes trying to understand, you know, why people do things or, you know, why somebody did it this way or that way. But, you know, I do try to understand, you know, I want to understand and, you know, make sense of it all. But yeah, it'd be hard sometimes, man. But, you know, it does help talking to people and getting their opinion, their perspective, and their experience.
I'd say it's harder with the people you're closer to.
For what do you mean?
For trying to understand why they do stuff and being okay with it and stuff like that, because you are interacting with them more, you know? So when they continue to do stuff that you just don't understand, you're like, fuck every time, you know? Almost. But you kind of have to, like, you know, bring yourself full circle and not let that bring you down. But it's still like fuck every time you see that, you know? And like when it's some random person that you might not never see again, it's like that one moment you're like, oh, well, he's kind of having a rough time. I wish him well. But you never think about them again, you know, after that. You feel me? And that's why I say it's a little harder with the people you're closer to break your mind, to understand those situations, you know, why they keep choosing like this for themselves, and it's not the greatest. So it's like, dang. But you still got to maintain yourself, you know? And it's a battle almost, but anyone could do it.
Definitely. Yeah, it's...
And you kind of have to do it if you want to, you know, be better for yourself and be able to even possibly do something for someone else in the future, you know? So...
It's understanding.
That's one thing I've been thinking about lately is like how much a lot of people just don't try to understand each other.
I'm a stand.
I'm a stand too.
16?
17.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. You want to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's what I feel it's all about. You know, understanding.
And compassion.
Definitely.
Straight up. Like, I've been really thinking about those two concepts lately a lot. Just compassion and understanding. And trying to really grasp those for myself so I could share that with others. You know, and I got a long way to go. Don't get me wrong. I still flip out on people. Sorry, everybody. Everybody knows. I probably flipped out on you at least once. Just because, you know, I just kind of... I noticed, for me at least, that happens when I'm really drained and exhausted. And, like, a lot, you know, I haven't rested and I haven't been keeping up with myself as much. I notice that's when I get to that point. So... that's when I'm like, at least that's what I just realized yesterday. I was really thinking about that. I was like, man, honestly, I'm so drained right now. And I was really thinking about my behavior and how I was being the whole day. And I was kind of acting out. And I was like, man, that makes sense. Like, it's hard for me to be, like, well when I have no energy. I was like, damn. That's why I fucking went to sleep. I was like, fuck 4th of July, bro. I need a rest.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. I mean, I've talked about it before. It's like, you know, personally, you know, and I'm working on it, but, you know, I run out of patience. You know, like, you know, we talk about it, you know, patience, you know, you don't run out of patience. You know, that's the mindset you want to have, but it's harder than fuck, bro. When you're tired and, you know, you've been doing a lot of shit all day and, you know, the days feel like it's just endless and, yeah, dude, you run out of patience and you don't have it because you need that sleep, bro. Sleep is, it's like recharging your batteries.
Straight up.
We need that rest for our mind to just, do what it needs to do so it can be tip top.
Mm-hmm. And I've been realizing that more and more as I get older. Like when you're young, you kind of just, I don't know. I think it's because you don't have so much to do. Like you have so much energy and you could put it wherever and do a lot, but you don't really have a lot to do. Exactly. It's like fun stuff and some school shit, some serious shit. But when you get older, now you got bills. You got a car payment, so you got to maintenance that car. You got to make sure you're taking care of yourself. You got food in the fridge. You know what I'm saying? If you got animals, you got to make sure they're taken care of. Especially if you live alone, you got to do it all yourself. So it's like, I think that's where my energy's going, and I'm starting to realize that's why I had so much energy before, because I didn't really have anywhere to put it, so I had so much energy just to do anything. And then, like, I still have a lot of energy, but I run out now because I do so much more than I've ever done in my life. Especially now, like, we do the podcast, I do Tai Chi, I do work, we're even, working on a lot of extra shit on the side, building connections and stuff like that. And we are all busy, adulting. And freaking just trying to live life also. And it's like, dang. So I'm working on balancing. I think I'm starting to kind of get a grasp of things now that I'm 25.
Quarter of a century,
man, yeah. My teacher told me like this the other day. He's like, your first 25 years of your life is kind of like for everyone else. Everyone else was kind of just giving you a whole bunch of stuff and steering you this way or that way, and now you got to take all that and be yourself and apply it and do something with that for you. And I'm like, yeah, that's some true shit. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
And
it's a good way to look at it.
He's like, now you're actually your own person. He's like, you're your own person now. Now you got to take what life is giving you and do something with it. So I've been really thinking about that. And that's why I've been working hard as fuck, bro. Like, it's been taking a lot out of me, but I know in the future I'm gonna be grateful because of everything that I did, and today, in these days that I've been doing, and all of us have been doing together, So in the future, bro, I just know it's gonna be worth it. All this hard work, all this practice, all these freaking podcasts, bro, it's gonna pay off, bro. I just know it. I feel it in my soul. Like, when I feel that, there's no doubt anymore. Like, it's a crazy thing, but I'm gonna hit.
Come stand.
Oh shit, got me shaking in my boots. Puss in boots. I'm gonna stand. Let's do this. 18.
Oh.
Tied.
Just couldn't let me get it, could you?
Nope. I had to stay right there with you. Hold on. I'm gonna look. I had questions.
Yeah, some questions.
I did. Yeah, I had a whole bunch of topics and questions.
I feel like I had
that
one
I
too.
freaking forgot about.
Well, we're only 26 minutes in.
Well, yeah. So, I got one question for sure. And I'm sure we've talked about many, but maybe you could share one that you haven't yet.
What's that?
An experience that changed your life forever.
Experience changed my life forever. And there's been quite a few. Let's see, one that really changed my life forever. Do you have enough top already you've thought about?
Yeah, I got one right now. So let me see. There was one time I was at the light rail. Actually, I was riding the light rail. I forget exactly where I was going, but I think I was actually going to the west side. And there was an RTD cop that got on the light rail, so I had to get off at the Inglewood station. And there was another guy there, and he was asking me how to get to the Broadway station. And I was like, he's like, I just got here a few minutes ago, but he was on the light rail with me. And I was like, this is weird. But I was like, oh yeah, you just go this way, that way, and ride this train. I'm gonna take you right to the Broadway station. He's like, oh, okay, thank you, man. 2 days later, I see this guy. And he was all cleaned up. He was totally different. When I first seen him, this dude looked pretty rough. He was all like he just went through some shit. That's what it looked like to me. You know what I'm saying? And then I see him 2 days later. He's all perfectly suited up, like glasses. And I didn't even recognize the dude, bro. And he came up to me and he's like, hey, you remember me? And I was like, nah, man. He took off his glasses. And I was like, oh, shit. Hey, what's up? He goes, yeah, man, I figured some stuff out, this and that. And he was all telling me, he's like, thanks for helping me the other day. And then he got on the bus with me, and I was with Angela at the time. And I remember he was just talking to me about life, and he told me he had some stuff to give to me. And he all wrote some stuff on this piece of paper. He was, look this stuff up. And then he handed me this book. And this book... it has the Hindu goddess Kali on it. It's like on the like poems and stuff and like stories about the goddess and like some of the folklore behind it. So he's like, here, man. And whenever he handed me this book, he's like, this will help you fight your demons. And it hit me, bro, because I had deja vu of that whole moment. I was like, what the fuck? When I grabbed the book, it hit me. And I remember because like, I don't know about anybody else, but whenever I have deja vu, when it happens in that moment, I feel a direct link back to when I was dreaming about that deja vu. So I kind of have an idea of the time period when I had that deja vu. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in the moment, real time, realizing it, So in that moment, I remember I was like, damn, I had this dream when I was like 12 years old of that deja vu, that exact moment where I don't know why it happens, but I remember seeing that moment from way back when. And then it happened and I was like, damn, it's like I've been waiting for this moment forever.
Interesting. Have you ever seen that guy since?
Nope.
Have you read that book?
I read that book. It was a great book. It was amazing. But yeah, I remember that shit, man. That shit was crazy. And then it was a crazy experience. It changed my life forever. That dude.
Why did it change your life though forever?
Because I swear that dude.
In what way did it change your life?
For me, there was a lot that happened from that experience. And if I would have actually acted sooner, I could have probably done a lot better for myself sooner. Like read that book sooner. And I didn't read that book until like years later. And I feel like that was very detrimental to my growing process because I waited too long to read that book. Well, not too long. I read it when I needed to read it, but that taught me something in itself, that I waited a long time to read that book. And that book was actually really good for me and it helped me a lot. And like I said, I could have did better for myself sooner. But I remember, I don't know, there was just something weird about that dude. It wasn't like weird, but it was like, because in that period of time, I was like on this huge tip where I was thinking about time travel and shit like that. And I swear I've seen some dude appear out of nothing right in front of my eyes, and that's why I was like, damn, what the fuck? And some lady seen it, bro, it was a weird moment. But I swear this dude was a time traveler. And I think he was me. Because he kind of reminded me of myself. And I don't know, it was like he was there for me. And like I said, whenever I seen him, he's like, I just got here a few minutes ago. he's had this weird talk about him. I was like, what the fuck? What you mean you just got here a few minutes ago? I just seen you on the train. And I remember when he like when he walked on like on the train, and he was like kind of just sat in front of me, and we kind of like looking at each other. And I was like, something up with this guy. And then he asked me to help him, and I helped him, and then gave me this book, and all that happened from that. And I was like, what the fuck? You know, and changed my life forever. You know, that book taught me a lot about myself and about certain types of just inner guidance, you know, and how to listen to certain things inside of myself. And that's mainly what I got from the book, you know, and that whole experience. And now I'm like here where I'm at now talking about it. And that's what I feel like it was mainly to teach me how to listen to myself and to certain signs and stuff like that, you know?
Nice.
So that was a big experience for me. And I've had a lot more other than that too, but that was a huge one because the whole deja vu shit and that shit freaking, it was a trip, bro. Like, I didn't know what the fuck I was going through. Like I still don't. Like I'm still kind of going through some crazy shit, you know, and I'm kind of barely making sense of a lot of it. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck, bro? I've been on this whole ass trip for years now. But it's not a trip. It's like real shit, you know? And it's only did good for me. You feel me? It's like taught me and it's guided me like in this crazy ass direction that's almost unbelievable. But I know it's real because I'm going through it, you know? And I just don't know where it's going, you know? And I'm just like, what the fuck? But there's tribulations and challenges, but there's always wisdom and greatness that comes out of it, you know?
Definitely. So an experience that changed your life forever, right? I would say definitely doing like my acting class and stuff. You know, when I first started doing that stuff and getting into it, I guess just like the whole like concept really just helped me really break out of my shell, you know, and sort of just get out there and be a lot more, I guess, just open and free to, you know what it is and know what I want and kind of like just be more open-minded, you know, be open to certain different things that I wouldn't experience otherwise and, you know, learn different aspects. And I think it really just helped me prepare myself to be, you know, not so closed-minded, you know, or so like, I guess just cut myself off, you know, from certain things and certain aspects. You know, it really helped me just, you know, be more open and accepting of certain things and willing to try, you know, new things more so. Because, like, you know, with acting, it's fun, you know, for me. Like, I think it's cool because you get to be outside of yourself in a way, you know. You get to portray something that isn't you. Or in a way, you know, you get to use emotions and do certain things that you wouldn't normally be able to do, you know, or that would, you know, it's kind of like an outlet, you know, like any, you know, sport or anything like that. That's how I see it, you know, because you're going to be able to do these different emotions, these different reactions, you know, from laughter to crying to angry, you know, all these different variations of who you are and who you can be. You know, I found it very therapeutic, you know, just to be able just to portray these things, you know, because I mean, you know, in every instance you can't just, you know, you shouldn't be angry, you know, all that. And it is a good outlet, I think, you know, to be able to channel, you know, that anger, that sadness, that, you know, joy in an interesting way, you know, that becomes an art that people can watch and, you know, take pleasure in themselves. And that really, you know, doing acting and stuff and like the voice work, the movement, and all the different stuff that goes into it, it really just opened me up to a lot more, and I think it's changed my perspective forever.
That's awesome, man. I never really thought about acting. I was never really like into acting. I used to be like have stage fright, you know. So whenever I first started performing, it was kind of shocking to me, but the reaction I got made me keep going. You know, people liked what I did, so I was like, oh well, maybe I'm actually pretty good. it was just always that self-conscious feeling, you know,
Definitely.
being in front of people, you know, them judging you or whatever. And then once I was received well, I was like, oh, well, I'm fucking, maybe I am pretty cool, you know? And then I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna get out there more. And been doing it ever since, you know? And it's been a great outlet for me too. And music was definitely one of my main outlets for that, like therapy type thing, you know, so I could channel those emotions and stuff like that. Music, for sure. So now it's weird. Like I don't like to write my emotions into music so much. It's like a weird thing. Like, well, I do, but I don't at the same time. It's more constructive, you know? So, like, for instance, you know, like, I was thinking about how an artist has a certain way of portraying his emotions or their emotions, and it looks beautiful, you know, rather than someone just completely breaking down in the public and then it looks kind of like a mess, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so like artists, great artists, that's how they work, you know. They use their emotion, they're emotional, but how they portray it makes it beautiful, you know.
Becomes artistic. It's not just bitching.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, straight up. You know, we mean that in the most respectful way possible. Yeah, but it's some real shit though. You know.
Yeah.
So I've been working on that. You know, is trying to construct more than just explode on the page. You feel me? And I actually haven't wrote for a while because I'm mainly focused on just the presentation aspects. So, you know, how it's presented, you know, down to the most minute detail, which as far as I can see at this point, you know. So I've been practicing songs I've had written for, you know, however long, and just been doing that, you know, so I can get a good presentation of myself, seeing what else I can do with my voice, you know, and my tones and certain things, because I just been noticing so much more in music, I feel like, and I'm like, man, artists really do a lot, so I was like, maybe I could do a little more.
No doubt, man. We can always do more. It's great, and that's why I love, you know, seeing other artists and, you know, listening to different kind of music and stuff, because there's so much out there, man. You know, so much you can do with just, you know, your vocal range and, you know, different noises and, you know, ad libs and this and that and the other. Yeah, there's so much variety. And yeah, you know, and then once you realize that you don't have to make, you know, a certain type of, you know, music, that you can just make music.
Yeah,
You know, it's truly setting you free.
yeah. See, you know, that's one thing I was stuck in for a while, was like just making hip hop. You feel me? Like, my shit is lyrical. So that was all I was on. I was like only rapping a certain way, only rapping about certain things, and not saying it this way or that way or the other. And I still have my own way of going about it, you know. But it's not just about being lyrical. Now it's about more making good music, you know. But yeah, I'm still gonna be lyrical because I'm a lyricist, but that's not the main focus anymore, you know. I'm working on taking more variables into account so we can get full spectrum. And then once that production comes around, watch. They're going to see it. They're going to see a new sound. It's about to come.
No doubt.
So,
Stay tuned.
yeah, stay tuned for the sector in the deep. Have you seen Milan? Hit
Like
me.
the original? Not in forever.
No matter how the wind bows, or no matter however the wind howls, the mountain never bows to it. This dude's all like, Oh yeah, he was like taking over the country or whatever, and he's trying to freaking make the emperor bow to him, and he goes, "No matter however the wind howls, the mountain never bows to it." And he's like, "I'm not gonna bow to you, bro. You gotta kill me." I was like, "Yeah, that's what's up."
That's tight. The mountain never bows.
Yeah, I like that saying. I think it's a good one. And then there was Mushu the dragon.
I think so, yeah.
He's the little freaking the spirit guardian. You probably haven't seen it since you were a kid.
But I remember the dragon, though. Yeah. Little red dragon, right?
Yeah, he's tight. He's all like, "It's not about ego. It's about we go." You know?
This was tight.
He's tight. I like his character. He kind of reminds me of my dog, and my dog reminds me of Mushu.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just silly and all goofy and shit. That's how my dog is.
That's funny.
And he kind of has like his facial expressions.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Man, you look like Mushu, bro." I'm all looking at my dog. And he's like, "Yeah."
Dog.
Yeah, Olympus. He's almost a year old finally.
Getting there.
Yeah, man. How old is Scooby? He's like, what, 7?
He's like 13.
Oh, shit. He's that old? Damn.
He's
Okay.
aged.
Okay. So what is that? 83?
Something like that. He's up there.
81, I think, maybe, actually.
80s, 90s. Yeah.
7 times 13? That's, yep, 81. He's 81.
Yeah.
He's up there. My dog's about to be 7 here in like a couple months.
Spring chicken.
Yeah, for real though. He's a youngin'.
It's fresh. Hit me.
You watching anything interesting lately? Dang.
Hold on, let me double check
Hold
real
on.
quick.
I busted.
Okay, well then I can do. Let's see, what is that? 14.
Are these both on me?
I'm not sure. Let's hit it anyway.
I know we were caught in conversation for a minute.
Yeah, I forgot your last question though. Do you remember?
Oh, you been watching anything
Okay.
interesting lately?
I mean, not really anything new per se. I don't think. I really need to jump on that Miss Marvel and check that out. But
There's only 4 episodes.
I mean, I finished that Kenobi, but I think I already brought that up. That was really
did
good. I enjoyed that. You should check that out too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that one out. Yeah, I started that Loki.
Yeah, I really love that Loki. Man.
Yeah,
It's really
Loki's
good.
pretty good. Like I said, I watched the Multiverse of Madness again. That was fucking amazing. I watched another movie. What was it? Yeah, I was watching Mulan the other day. That's why I been bringing it up. I watched both of them, the first and the second one.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Milan.
Mulan, which is actually a very inspiring movie. Just so everyone knows, if y'all haven't seen it since you was kids, you could check it out again. There's always a great message in that movie.
It's on the Disney Plus.
Yeah, Disney Plus, which is pretty good at too. Actually, if you were to think about getting it.
Yeah, you liking it?
Yeah, I like it. So
Yeah, it's not bad, man.
yeah, I
There's
think
a lot of
there's
good stuff.
Yeah, I think there's a lot on there. You know, like stuff that I used to watch when I was a kid that really is real nostalgic. So I'm like, yeah,
Dude,
I love that.
the 3 or Los Tres Caballeros. When I was a kid, I used to watch it. It's on there. It's really good. It's like I forget. I think it has like Daffy Duck. No, who's the one with Mickey Mouse? Is it Daffy?
I think it's Daffy Duck. No, I think
Donald.
Donald, yeah.
Yeah, Donald. I'm pretty sure it's him. I forget, but there's like 3. Los Tres Caballeros.
Oh, I actually might have seen that too.
Yeah, it's really good. Did you watch it on recently?
I haven't watched it recently, but I
back
think
in the
I've
day.
seen that back in the day. Yeah,
It's like, it's weird. It's kind of trippy. I remember watching it tripping when I first got Disney Plus, but I need to watch it again. But yeah, man, it's really cool. Disney Plus has a lot of like it's all the old stuff and everything Disney and Marvel, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that shit's tight. I've been enjoying it.
Highly recommend.
Heck yeah, Disney Plus. I watched some other stuff too. It's like escaping me at the moment. Treasure Planet was great.
Treasure Planet.
Yeah, the loot of 1,000 worlds. They had, that one had some good characters in it.
Yeah.
I like that one. Yeah, it had some funny ass characters, some funny moments, and it was just good storyline. They're going across the universe to this freaking mystical planet that has the loot of 1,000 worlds. They found this map that leads you to it. It's like some mystical map or something like that you weren't even. They said might not even exist, but they found it, and they have the map, and they're freaking going across the universe, battling space pirates and shit.
It's interesting, because I think I remember like when it came out and stuff. Like I remember like at the time. I think it was similar. I don't know if it reminds me of it because it was like the game or something, but for whatever reason, when I think about like Treasure Planet, it always reminds me of like Stuart Little. Because I remember at the time, on the PS2 or whatever, I was playing, the Stuart Little game, and then like my other friend, he had the Treasure Planet game or whatever. I think it was around the same time, but if for some reason, yeah, that like just brings me like takes my mind there. But yeah, man, yeah, the PS2 games are wild though. Like, did you know they had a game for Treasure Planet?
I did not know that.
I'm pretty sure they did. It's back on the PS2 and stuff.
It's a trip.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Like thinking about the games and stuff that came out back then. It's just wild, and like how far we've come.
For real though, I got the Crash Bandicoot remake for the PS4.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Nice.
It has like all of them on it. Like it's like a trilogy or some shit like that. So it has all of the different games from back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was only on the PlayStation 1.
That's cool. You been playing that or what?
I have not played the game for a while, but I played it a couple times, and it is nostalgic. That's why I usually do stuff like that. Is to just take me back, and just like there's some type of healing in that, So
And the nostalgia.
yeah, I always like that. Just go back and reminisce, but in a good way, like.
Oh yeah, good reminiscing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's definitely what I like about like playing the old Xbox. The original always reminds me of when I was younger and playing like Halo and all those different games on the original Xbox. Good times.
Those are classics, bro. Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas.
Definitely, yeah. San Andreas is a classic.
That's a hell of a throwback. I remember that.
Yeah.
We used to play that all the time at freaking Ronald's. Remember that?
Yeah, we did. Taking turns.
That beat, that classic ass San Andreas beat. You got the lowrider on the screen.
Oh yeah, the intro.
Homeboy sitting on it, he's like,
yeah, man, it's technology. Now we're on Grand Theft Auto 5.
I know, shit's crazy. We've come a long way. Are they making a 6?
I mean, they're supposed to be, but I mean, who knows, man? Who knows how long that'll take?
Yeah, for real,
It's already
though.
been so long.
Yeah, shit's a trip.
That'd be cool. Interesting to see where that goes.
You played any games lately?
I just been playing like I just finished up this Batman Arkham Knight. It's like it's pretty cool. It's honestly it's been a while.
You got it. You got Xbox, huh?
Yeah, Xbox.
Yeah.
It's I played it originally like 2015 or whatever, and I didn't beat it then because like there's like a lot of other stuff you have to do, like little treasures and stuff you have to find. And so like I did it finally now, and then like you finally beat it and you beat the final guy, the Riddler, and like it's the end of the story or whatever. It was pretty cool. It was finally nice to put an end to that and want some other stuff.
Yeah, because I got that one for the PS4, actually.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Arkham Knight?
Yeah, it's over there in my
Hell yeah.
my games.
Have you played it?
I have not played it. Yeah, so I was wondering. It's pretty dope.
It's cool. Yeah, if you're wanting to, be Batman, you could be Batman.
It could be Batman. Yep, I might have to jump into virtual reality.
Yeah, but it's really fun. I like it. Recommend it. If you guys haven't played Arkham Knight, try out Arkham Knight. It's the most recent one of the Batman games, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try it.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. What about you? Playing anything?
Nah. The last game I played was Zelda, though.
Zelda on the
Yep, on the 64, the Ocarina of Time.
nice
Classic.
hit. Hit.
Yeah.
You want to hit?
Hit. Alright then.
Yeah, bust.
Oh,
22.
look at that. 21.
Cheated. You stacked them.
Yep, I stacked them. I worked some magic or
With
something.
the quickness. You guys see that cutaway? It's good. Man.
What about reading? Have you been reading lately?
Not so much, man. Just been, working and shit.
Yeah.
I've read a little bit here and there, but not as much as I'd like to, really. Yeah, I'm still on the, that sword book and then the Five Rings. So, yeah, man, it's just that and then work. But yeah, not too much. You? Sauna?
Yeah, it is a sauna in here, I know. You gotta think cool. Think cool. This is the mindset.
Think cool.
Think cool.
Think ice cubes.
Yeah. Ice cube melting in the sun. It's like that shit's funny. That's not actually cool. It's more like hot and you're melting. I'm a stand though. Yeah.
You don't stand, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm at.
Let's see what you got.
I'm hit.
Okay. There you go, buddy. We got this.
What's it? That what I think it is?
He busted.
21.
Ah. 17. That's a sad moment.
That's how it goes.
In the history of my experience, I have to remember that forever.
Don't forget it.
Shit.
Hit.
Oh, man.
Ooh. Can't even
was
see
loud.
it. What a waste. Hit or no?
Hit. Just take that risk.
Let's talk about that.
Dang.
Wasted fireworks.
In the daytime,
Yeah,
right?
what a waste.
Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, no, I busted.
Oh, well, I got 15. So
Dang. That sucks. He didn't even win, really, barely.
yeah, by default, I guess, huh?
I would have won if I would have waited, because I had 16. I had one more than you.
Why'd you jump the gun? What was that about?
I was hoping I could get like a 5 or something. Because if I would have just got a 5, I would have won. I'm a stand.
I'm a hit. Okay, I'm a stand. I got
Oh, yeah?
20.
Damn. 17.
Yeah, you. You want to deal it?
Let me see. This is that same first game since the beginning.
First,
This shit's
first
wild.
shuffle.
All right. Hit me. I'm a hit. It's funny, I dealed him, and you handed it to me.
What is that? 9. I'm a hit. Bust.
Yeah.
23. Or,
18.
deal.
So tell us about your shirt, Isaac, with Captain Marvel. I always thought Captain Marvel was a dude.
It was at some point.
Was it?
Then it became a.
See, that's what I thought. See, I swear it was a dude.
Yeah, I mean, originally, yeah, like back in the 50s and stuff, the original Captain Marvel, yeah, was a guy, and then in the comics and stuff, it transferred to a woman. And then now there's like a bunch of different, like Marvel, Miss Marvel, and
Yeah.
so.
Huh.
But yeah, Captain Marvel. I like this. I like how it has like the dots and shit. You can like fill it and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's like material.
Yeah, they're really nice. I mean, the movie's alright. I'm not too big on it. It's not my favorite movie, but it's cool.
Is that one on Disney Plus too?
It should be, yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I think I've seen it. I haven't watched it yet, but
It's different. I mean, it's interesting. It makes like the '90s like a time, a time film or a period movie. It's different. It has like the scrolls and stuff, and
what scrolls?
essentially like they're like an alien race of like shapeshifters.
The Marvels?
Yeah, the scrolls.
The squirrels?
Yeah, SKRULL. Scroll.
Scroll. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's different. You should check it out.
I'm gonna have to check it out. Which one is it? Is it the Captain Marvel?
Yeah, Captain Marvel.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna see what's up with that.
I'm a stand.
Oh yeah, I'm a hit.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Kool-Aid man busting through. Oh yeah, and I busted. I'm 23.
Yeah, 20.
Damn, son.
All right, 1-1.
Can't wait.
1-1. Who's it
Oh,
gonna be?
let's see.
Who's
It's gonna be me.
I guess technically that could be an 11, unless you want to do it 1.
Nah, why'd I do that? It's an 11. That don't make any sense.
Well, there you have it. 1 game down.
1 game down. 1 to go. JT.
We're at 59 now. So let's bust out a quick game.
All right, quick game. JT on the mic.
Oh, Mike.
I cannot sing that great.
Well, it's never too late to learn.
Yeah, maybe for me.
Yeah, is it past? It's too late for you, Lo.
It is too late for me.
Oh.
It's like, nah. I just have a lot of focus in other areas right now. I don't think I could take up singing.
Yeah, you got time for singing lessons right now.
There's no way.
No doubt. That's why life's long, I guess.
All right.
Oh, they're trying to collide out there.
Yeah, they're out there talking shit with their horns.
Yeah. Just honking.
It's crazy. Shit's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, it's
What?
a twofer. Oh, I
How
guess
does
I'll
that
just take that
work?
one. That'll be mine.
That was a trip.
Too much haste.
I didn't even see it. It just came with it. I was like, what happened
Yeah,
there?
it was 2 for the price of 1.
Damn. Really, Isaac?
Really? I'm gonna do it like that, bro. That's the base I'm starting.
That's whack, bro.
Hey, man. It's all about the balance.
Whatever.
It's all about the balance, bro.
You're supposed to do it with the 2 on the side so you could have a stronger base.
It's okay.
See something? I want to play this, Angela.
Come on, turn it down.
For real?
Yeah. We're a couple more minutes, bro. All right. Freaking MNG.
Yeah. That's how it goes.
Fuck.
It's like cool, but it's still not.
trying to.
Not like with EJ, like at those penthouses and shit, like they be doing the podcast where you like chill. But it's like here, you know. So, I don't know. Yeah, you just do whatever.
Oh shit.
Can you get it?
No, that one's not coming.
Damn, bro.
I'm taking this one.
Really?
This guy.
You take it.
Oh my gosh. You're something else. Look at you.
Don't worry. I have faith in you, though.
Oh. I took it back to the beginning. Remember when I first started? We were just putting them on the side.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember.
You were like, I think we're supposed to build it up. It's intense because this guy freaking. See?
Yeah.
I knew it was going to happen.
All right, y'all. You know what to be. Thank y'all for rocking out with us. Please like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends. Until next time. Peace, love.